Welcome back, everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content. Alright, and side note, I just wanted to mention, I know all this is very repetitive to you and all that stuff. I'm sorry, but, you know, it's how I introduced the channel, and I think it flows really well. But yeah, I don't know, I might change it randomly one day, but for right now, it's going to stay. Alright, so we're back at Eurovision 2025. The contest, I'm sure, is long over. Winners were announced and all that jazz, but I think I'm going to knock out two more, just for the sake of it. This is Germany's entry into the contest. Abor Tynna, I want to say. Sorry for the minced pronunciations. Like I said, I'm not too good when it comes to foreign names and all that stuff, and I'm not afraid to admit it. This is Germany's entry into the contest, and the song's called Baller. I've not heard of Abor or Tynna, and I'm interested because the dynamic here, one plays an instrument, I believe a cello, and the other sings. So that just sounds interesting by itself. Alright, well, let me stop yapping, cue the video up, and we're going to check it out together. Alright, once again, this is Abor and Tynna with the song Baller. Both of them from Germany. Let's check it out. Eurovision 2025. Okay, so, right. So very Euro pop, techno kind of club beat going on. This is very, I could see this automatically in clubs, you know, not just in Europe, probably, you know, real niche events in the United States. Like they have like certain club nights with certain genres of music. I definitely see that, this song being played there. The edit cello, I think, adds a certain kind of uniqueness. Like I said, this music could be super repetitive, sound alike. You know, there's only so many beats you could be creative with. But when you add something different, something classical, by the way, you know, it helps you kind of raise the bar a little bit. That's cool. It's, like I said, it's very danceable. Obviously, the crowd's getting into it. I wonder if are they big in Germany already? Is this like their first ever song? Let me know in the comments below. But I mean, they're off to a very big, energetic start. So let's see if they can finish strong with that. Let's keep going.
Beide Silhouetten auf dem Trottoir, zwischen unseren Tatort wie bei CSI. Hast Baby, tut mir leid gesagt zum ersten Mal. Hätt wissen sollen, dass das Ende von uns war. Du setzt einen Punkt nach dem Satz, das hättest du mich nie bekannt. Also wechsel mich drauf aus und kauf mir neues Gefallen. Ich krieg wieder diesen Traum, ich fühl den Weltuntergang. Ha, ich glaub, das war's. I shoot for the stars. Ich was mich nicht killt, macht mich nur schicker. Würdest du für mich immer noch eine Kugel fahren? Weil deine Waffe ist jetzt in meiner Hand. Ich setz einen Punkt nach dem Satz, als hätte ich dich nie gekannt.
I mean, it's got a nice, catchy hook to it, like I said. With these songs, though, they fall into that kind of rhythmic succession that gets, like, I heard it before, you know. Not saying they're unique. Obviously, the thing that stands out here is the gentleman playing, you know, the cello. And it just, yeah, it adds a very uniqueness to it, a different kind of feel, you know. Feel that when you look at it, face value, you wouldn't think it would make any sense, but it does. And it's cool. The German language definitely, I think, complements this style of music. I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm just serious. You know, like I said, growing up, it wasn't techno for me. It was the closest, I guess, would be like industrial music. And, you know, heavy stuff, too, like akin to Rammstein, who's a German industrial metal band. And they combined that kind of club techno music with the heaviness of metal, and it works. You know, it's great. They're sensational. They sell out arenas, you know. And what Abor and Tynna are doing here is they, you know, they have that dynamic that's very recognizable to clubs, but they add that classical element here and to kind of separate from the bunch, and you got to appreciate that. No matter what you do, you could be inspired by fellow musicians and not as go as far as copying their style, but let it kind of influence your music, and you developing it along the way. You know, someone's got to start somewhere, right? But yeah, this is cool. And I think with these different elements going on in the song, like I said, it's catchy. It has that uniqueness. It does kind of make it stand out, and you got to appreciate that. And the ballsy atmosphere of them going on stage in front of this huge audience, you know. I mean, I'm sure they practice like hell to get here, but yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good, and it's when the audience participates in your song, that's always a good sign, I think. Let's keep going.
Und dann wechsel ich Parfums und kauf mir neues Gewand. Ich krieg wieder diesen Drang, ich will den Weltuntergang. Ha, ich glaub, das war's. I shoot for the stars. Ich baller, ich an die Nacht. Sterne fallen, und Zeilen auf mein Dach. Tut noch ein bisschen weh, wenn ich dich wieder sehe, aber ich komm nie wieder, egal was du mir sagst. Ich baller, tut noch ein bisschen weh, wenn ich dich wieder sehe, aber ich komm nie wieder, egal was du mir sagst. Ich
Okay, did the cello need to be whacked? Come on. I know that was part of probably the shock value element there. And our partner here being that is now a hype man, but come on. You know, I guess because I'm a musician, I would never, even though it looks cool, when you realize how much you got to pay and kind of, but you grow attached to your instrument, smashing it is the furthest thing from your mind. Sure, it's a symbol of rock and roll and, you know, rebelling against the system, but still, you know. But does it make it a cool factor in this? Yeah, definitely. It definitely adds flair to it, so I can see why, you know. Like I said, in a music genre that's saturated with this style of music, anything to help you out, stand out from the bunch. And they do. They have that edge. They're not afraid to do it and put themselves out there. So even if they didn't win, they did this, and, you know, God knows what else. And I think this is going to help their career. So, yeah. But very, very interesting. Different uniqueness kind of set up here, and good dynamics. Different. Who would have thought? You know, this is cool. All right, let's finish it off, and I'll let you guys know what I think. All right, cool. Yeah, like I said, but these kind of songs, they sound similar, but, you know, you have to find that niche quality that makes you stand out from the bunch. I think they have that. And, like I said, even if they didn't get the recognition here, their music is now out there. I mean, you know, making it on this type of stage here in this event, exposes you to a million of potential fans. And you could just build on that. So, yeah, if they keep this up, if they get more intuitive and creative, the songs are there. It's catchy. The lyrics were catchy. The hook, the beat, that uniqueness of the cello. Like I said, they have all the elements to make something great. And I wish them the best of luck. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining. Like I said, not my cup of tea in particular, but I definitely appreciate for them trying really hard and standing out from the bunch. All right, well, there you go, guys. That was Abor and Tynna, I hope I'm saying their names right, with the song Baller from Germany. Another one of Eurovision's 2025 picks, and it was awesome. On to the next one. Hey, if you made this far in the video, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to throw me a song recommendation, by all means, I'll leave a link down below. Buy me a coffee. You could do it through that. And that's all I really got, my friends. Thanks again for watching. Peace.